Lights, camera, it's live. That happened pretty quickly. Good morning. This is David, and it's the 7th of June, and we are very happy to be with you today, where every Saturday is Small Business Saturday. Uh, it has been in my home for as long as I can remember. And so a lot of things are going to happen. A lot of things are happening as we get more involved with things happening on the Project 10,000. And I will give an update to Project 10,000 at the end. I've used the opportunity to share with you things that are come across my emails, certain topics at hand, whatever it might be. But the common thread is business of any size, but particular attention on small business. I have been a small business owner for the last 55 years and have lots of wonderful experiences to share. But just like on Wednesday or Thursday, a couple emails work their way into my inbox. My inbox is pretty wild. I get a lot of emails. They are, well, most of them are marketing. Well, they're either marketing and sales or health and wellness, and some headline news. That's basically what I get. But I get a lot of it. I get it to read, to see what's on other marketers' minds, what they're thinking about, what they're talking about, what they're telling their clients about. I guess I'm doing a form of artificial intelligence. I'm looking at different databases as well. At any rate, I want to share three emails that I got this week. The first one was from a gentleman by the name of Guy Kawasaki. Guy has been very popular in the marketing and sales place for, I don't know, probably 25 years. I've been following him for a lot of years. But he published, and I don't go dig deeply a lot into Guy for whatever the reason, but I did this week when he wrote about the art of the pivot. I don't like the word used in a marketing sense. It belongs on a basketball court. But indeed, what is happening is a pivot. It's a change of position. It's a reversing of positions is what it is. So let me read the first two paragraphs from Guy's email. Let's face it, sticking to your guns is overrated in the market. Your customers or even your gut is telling you otherwise. The art of the pivot isn't about giving up. It's about adapting to reality and finding a better path forward. Aren't we all doing that? We all should be doing that. Actually, it's a wonderful explanation and a validation of what Project 10,000 is doing. A guy goes on to quote Steve Blank once said, "A pivot is a substantive change in any part of your business model when your fantasy doesn't match the facts." I take issue with some of the words that Steve used. Actually, I kind of take issue with fantasy. I understand that's, I don't know if he's being sarcastic or what. I would replace that word with dream. And it is very important. We have a dream. We think about it. We start taking notes. We start doing some research. We start talking to folks. We start talking to a lot of folks. I've gone through all of this in the last 4+ years. When at that time I decided that I was going to brand under the name Celebrating Business, and actually that evolved. And after I was walking out the door at a conversation I was having with a vice president at the Cincinnati USA Regional Chamber. It's got a long name in Cincinnati. As I was leaving Tom's office, I turned to him and I said, let's go celebrate business. And that's how all of this got started. That's how my journey got started. Actually, it's over 4 years ago now. Well, for sure it's over 4 years. It's over 5 years. The journey actually started, was put into high gear on the Saturday after March, the first Friday in March of 2020, which was the official opening of COVID-19, official announcement. On that Friday, I got permanently laid off from an exercise thing I was doing in YMCA's in Cincinnati, causing me to get on a bus 80 times a month for the classes. But I lost it. Not only did I, well, they permanently laid off over 1,000 people. And since I was one of the older ones, my name was probably at the top of the list. But for any rate, I literally went home, and the next day I bought a domain. The first domain that I bought back then was David's Baby Boomer Bootcamp.com. It doesn't exist anymore. It existed for about 6 months. And then I wanted to spend more time doing not physical. I changed gears. I did a pivot because I wanted to do something more than the health and wellness, physical fitness thing, which I still do today. Still very important. Part of my certifications was for silver sneakers. And for all you baby boomers who might be listening, viewing, I have developed a lot of things in relation to that I have not put online. If anyone has an interest to, it's an exercise experience where it's fun. You look forward to it. It just, you don't think it's just a part of what you do because it's an enjoyable experience. It improves the quality of your life, pure and simple. So if anybody has an interest in me giving some online private demonstrations, send me an email to dleopold at davidsbarter.com. dleopold at davidsbarter.com. Let me know that you would like to have an invitation. First of all, you got to be a baby boomer. You have to be a baby boomer because that was the mindset in which it was developed. I spent a lot of time with millennials, so both my sons are very avid exercise folks, and they do some very, very intense workouts. Once does a workout that I never even thought about doing back in the day. And the other son does, his workouts are more cardiovascular in nature. Although weights and resistance are important, but a lot of his training is cardiovascular, I guess. I don't know. So send me an email that you would like to take part. I promise you, I will make the exercise experience a fun one for you. I I basically say, turn on the music and let's dance and do things while while we do things while we're dancing. Just change your steps a little bit or your movements uh, or whatever. But let me know if you're interested. Baby boomers. The art of the pivot, knowing when to pivot. Um, Guy makes a great point. Listen to the data, not just your ego. I find that kind of funny. Entrepreneurs often cling to their original vision, but the best ones know when to let go. If your product isn't resonating, your pricing model is off, or your customers are asking for something entirely different, it's time. It's time to reevaluate. Data doesn't lie, but your ego might. I just present myself differently. I constantly say, and I will say today, I am a work in progress. Every day brings a new change of something to what it is I did the day before. And it has to happen that way. And it does. It absolutely does. So um, it's it's not about the do listen to the data, and the data basically is I look at how many folks watch a video that I have produced on Facebook. Um, well, I did it live and however else it got there. And I constantly have approaching 125 people every video that I, I produce and publish. So it's about data. And unfortunately, I struggle. I struggle with the challenges of Facebook's technology, video technology, and publishing technology. It's if I had another choice, I would. But the main reason is that it was a way that I knew immediately that I could connect with folks who knew me as a publisher in Canton, Ohio, 60 years ago. Not quite 60 years ago. Well, I bought it in 55 years ago, and so that has built. It has built from there, and quite honestly, Facebook technology creates very false numbers for me. I track them, and it's very clear to me that their algorithms are always to their advantage, which I can understand, but the way they do things, the way they do, uh, they like the fact that I publish every day, virtually every day, something on Facebook, either something in writing or a video. They like that because they know that X number of people are going to be there and view it, but they don't help, they don't assist uh, publishers in any way, unless, well, I kind of take that back. I bet if I flash some buck in front of Zuck, uh, I could certainly get their respect. Oh Lord! And Guy, is that the last thing he says? No. Involve your team in the process. I can't personally uh, stress that enough. Uh, a, uh, a key component, but empower your team, and uh, that's how really it's through empowerment that strong collaborative partnerships, business collaborative partnerships are made. It's that uh, empowerment, team, uh, understanding what value do you bring to the marketplace, and how can you enhance that value. Uh, for sure, if you're if you're in business now and aren't doing it, AI is doing it for you for the benefit of somebody else, not you. So, while the third article I'm going to bring up is about AI, so let's wait till I get there. So, um, involve your team, make it a true collaborative effort, empower your team. Those are things that uh, enhance the value of a business, certainly internally, and makes things happen and able to go to the next stage of that business, whatever that might be. And it can be a million things. Embrace vulnerability. Pivoting requires admitting that your initial plan wasn't perfect. Nope, no plan is perfect. You don't know that until you try the plan and see what works. Because the thing that people lack the patience in marketing and sales. Things have to happen now. Um, Today's world is the marketing for your dollars is going to be is extremely aggressive. So we have to be um, prepared for what it is. Um, but that's we need to understand that, and I can't emphasize more about how to embrace AI. 18 months ago, I was negatively speaking about AI in videos and YouTubes I was doing. I remember the discussion very well. The first discussion I had with my friend Barbara Weltman, who has been a publisher uh, for most of her adult life. And she told me how she used it. And I said, well, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense on how you use it. Let me play around and see what'll happen. Well, I did different things in a year, uh, truly understanding the impact. And once again, let me wait till I get to the last conversation. Know when to stop pushing the boulder, the big hard rock up the hill. Sometimes the hardest part of any journey is knowing when to stop climbing the wrong hill. Um, I think that's the hardest part. Not sometimes, all the time. Amy Edmondson once said, "Listen to the little voices inside your head that say, maybe this is the wrong hill." I hear voices, but not those kinds. And then a closing thought. I really enjoyed Guy's closing thought. Pivoting isn't about failure; it's about evolution. Whether you're an entrepreneur, an activist, or creative, the ability to adapt is what makes you remarkable. So, what's your next move? Share your pivot story or the one you're contemplating. Let's learn from each other. Well, Guy, maybe I will send a YouTube URL to Guy and let him know how I pivoted. Okay, article number 2 was from Jay Abraham. And I have been known to call Jay Abraham the voice of business. Uh, Jay is an amazing person. I've had an opportunity to go one-on-one with Jay. He was promoting his book, and I was. Anyways, we had a conversation, and I was able to ask a few a few questions. But Jay is number one, no question about it. And this week on Tuesday, uh, he opens up with why build. I should say that Jay is doing an amazing job right now. He is recording videos all the time. I see him a lot on Facebook in just the general flow of things. He does Facebook Reels, which are extremely effective. He is taking a lot of time to do those, and he is very blessed to have the time and the resources to be able to do what he's doing. And it's a wonderful job, Jay. His second paragraph. Why build an audience from scratch when you can access trusted markets instantly? Great opening question. After 5 decades of driving $75 billion in clients, results across 97 high growth categories, Jay Abraham has identified one strategy that outperforms them all, called power partnering. Let's step back and talk about the 75 billion. I got my wheels turning when I read what Jay said, what his journey has been for him. I reflected on mine, and uh, uh, I was most active number wise and client wise and almost dollar wise, second in dollar. Anyways, I presented this diagram to the insurance industry in 1994. I presented this, and it's amazing. And the purpose was to outline touch points, customer touch points. All these ovals represent customer touch points, with in the middle the big oval saying lifetime management, lifestyle management touch points. We'll talk. Well, Project 10,000 is all about creating customer care touch points, because those customer care touch points, this is what our system does. The customer care touch points then move on to enhance the lifetime value of that particular customer or business entity, whatever, the enhancement of the lifetime value, customer lifetime value. That's what our system is designed to do. And in another conversation, I will guarantee that X number of touch points, customer care touch points, are generated. We will talk about how that might enhance the lifetime value of that customer, because theoretically, the company, the investor of the marketing and sales investor, has their own database of customers, and so it's understanding how you interpret, analyze, enhance customer lifetime value, and we can work on that one together. But in the years between 1994 and 1999, I had access to 19 of the 52 largest insurance companies in the country, because of actually that I did that presentation to the DMA, Direct Marketing Association, and they jumped all over it. And then I went and had this access. And of those 19 insurance companies, I would say at least a half a dozen of them, of those 19, so about a third of them, actually generated um, close to $40 million of cash flow. Uh, those just those 6 customers. So that was a pretty great number, and because of the programs that they were running, um, I am sure that their uh, uh, enhanced client results were in the billions of dollars. I can't imagine. I don't even know. I suppose I could do some research on it, but it had to be in the billions someplace of just those 6 programs and what we were doing with them, and how many touch points were created in that project. Uh, Billions. So, power partnering. Uh, Thank you, Jay, for sharing that information, because find the collaborative partners and sit down and discuss how together you can enhance the value of each of your companies, and maybe create an enhanced value of a third company, where you get together. Who knows? We don't know that. Uh, Jay goes on to say, through a proven framework, partnering helps you systematically identify strategic allies, yes, recommended providers, sure, collaborators, sure, and cross industry partners who can become de facto extension of your sales force without adding to your payroll. Yes, definitely. And trust me when I tell you, there are probably millions of companies trying to generate cash flow with AI. Absolutely, there has to be. I see it about 100 times every day in just the information that I receive. Uh, so that was the and of course Jay ultimately was selling, and I didn't catch the rest of the email, but knowing Jay, it's some kind of master class that Jay has. He's the master at developing mass marketing sales master classes, and I know just some of his master classes, the participants uh, pay a minimum of $25,000 to participate in his master classes. That's how good he is. Okay, third email that I got just a couple days ago was from a company called Trust Insights, and they are an AI company, but they are. I really liked the way that they did things, and they offered a download of something here that AI Ready Marketing Strategy Kit. I have not downloaded it yet, but I guarantee you I will. And I wanted to share some of their thoughts because I love them. They're spot on in what they are saying. I just thought that maybe their form of AI generated this this conversation. The AI challenge for modern marketers. Uh, Many marketing leaders are navigating the complexity of AI integration, facing common hurdles that can stall progress and impact ROI. Yes. Yes, does it sound familiar? Yes, it does. Okay, so lack of clear strategy. 75% of marketers report lacking a clear AI roadmap. Feel like you're operating without a compass. Well, if 75% are don't have a clear roadmap, that tells you uh, that tells you to do what you can um, to enhance the value of your business. And one thing I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. I believe that all this stuff that AI is doing to marketing and sales creates a level playing field for anybody involved in marketing and sales, depending upon how you approach it and what it is you are trying to sell. And so we are in very, very exciting, interesting times. And if there's a level playing field out there, that bodes very well for the sole proprietors of the world. Uh, Digressing for a moment, I have been a sole proprietor for all but the 1 year, um, 1 year of my life when I published a magazine and had a wonderful team of 15 folks who produced a profitable, wonderful, valuable product that in um, 11 editions generated a profit. On the 11th edition, a profit was generated. That was what a fine product it was. Uh, so you have to have that roadmap. And if you need one, ask your friendly AI technology, what is the roadmap that I should use to do this, this, and this? And believe me, well, depending upon the database, the AI technology that you use, you will get your answer. But I am getting unbelievable answers from. Actually, I'm using two AI sources. Of course, I'm using Google because I have been using Google or affiliated companies for 17 years. I did my first YouTube 17 years ago. And so 99% of all the digital content that I have generated in the last 18 years are on Google servers somewhere. So it's logical that I would use their AI to already go back and ask the same questions of myself. Ask what would I say in that, because Google has everything, 99% of everything I've said on a video. Uh, Not written now. Facebook has a lot of what I write about now, only because I want to enhance the value that I bring to those folks that follow me on Facebook. So, are you in your business in data overwhelm? Are you finding it hard to translate vast amounts of information into actionable insights? I don't know if it's vast amounts, but you better be able to create actionable items. And uh, if to that point, if you want to know what an actual uh, item for you is, or a next step, I call them next steps. I don't call actual items. I call them next steps. Send me an email, dleopold@davidsbarter.com, and I will, free of charge, complimentary, I will provide a short answer of what I believe your next step should be in your business idea. I'm I'm really good on marketing and sales business ideas. I'm not so good on a lot of other areas. So uh, we'll see. Uh, Providing ROI, struggling to demonstrate the tangible business impact and justify AI investments to shareholders. That's precisely what I call customer care touch points and enhance lifetime value of that customer. That's precisely, and the ROI is simple to measure. It really is simple to measure. Implementation hurdles, facing challenges in selecting the right tools and integrating AI seamlessly into existing workflows. Um, I'm not going to comment a lot about workflows. Well, yes, I can because I don't really do it to much of an extent in my workflow because I know what I need to do. I've got to get it done, and if I ask AI what I should be doing, I'm wasting time not doing it. So I just go ahead and do it. But I know that from an efficiency standpoint, absolutely efficient workflows can be established by asking your friendly AI. Oh, I just remembered. Uh, Sorry, Dustin. The other AI technology that I use, and the main reason that I use it, well, there's the main reason is I've known the developer for over 10 years just in cyberspace. I've never met Dustin personally, but in cyberspace, I've known him for over 10 years. And not only is he an extremely talented, um, uh, creative technology individual, he's also an extremely creative marketing and sales mindset individual. And I'm watching because he is marketing and trying to sell Magai, Magai.ai. Uh, Highly recommended. Okay, so that's the limited. Oh, resource constraints, limited budget, personnel, and the right tools, hindering your ability to leverage AI effectively. Um, I have a very, very limited budget. I am a one-person operation. I believe I have developed the right. Well, I've developed tools as I need them. I develop them, and I create a system. Um, I guess I'm too busy. I'm too busy doing, and maybe I should take it easy a little bit and ask AI what I should do. Okay, and then they go through a series of acronyms. I'm going to quickly go through those acronyms in one sentence about them. Things to be thinking about when you unlock AI potential with proven frameworks. TRIPS, TRIPS. T for time, R for repetition, I for importance, P for pleasantness, and S for sufficient data. Identify and prioritize high impact AI use causes effectively, TRIPS. 5P, purpose, people, process, platform, performance. Ensure holistic project planning and AI readiness. And I am going to say, in my opinion, missing from the P, it's funny because I just now picked up on it. Missing from the P is patience. Uh, my three P's that I have been using for a very long time now uh, is passion, persistence, and patience. Those are my three P's. And uh, too many people do not have the patience. And the reason why you need patience, as we are enhancing our business models, generating new cash flow to our system, to our businesses, we are asking folks to change their behaviors. If to buy something from us, change where you are right now, and this is the reason why, because it will enhance the value of of what we're now doing. That's very, very simple. Uh, so you have to have patience when you're changing. You have control over your behavior. You better have control over your behavior. You don't have control over the behavior outside of you. Uh, they do. So you have to be patient with how things progress. Number 3, the STEM: strategy, tactics, execution, and measurement. Align AI initiatives with your broader marketing and business goals. To that, I say, uh, I another thing that I've been doing forever, and not too many other folks do it, which is good for me. To me, it's not about marketing. It's not about sales. It's about marketing sales. It's one word. It's an integrated philosophy, an integrated uh, uh, management, and working together, not competing with too many companies. And that goes to larger companies that have marketing departments and have sales departments. They I guess it's good for the senior level folks to have those people competing against one another to get better, to secure their jobs. But I believe that the what needs to be developed is a very consistent, a very I don't know if I mentioned this in the YouTube. I definitely mentioned it in my Facebook warm up. Um, I forgot what it was that I wanted to say. It will come back at the proper time. And the last one is BCS: clean, compete, complete, comprehensive, chosen, credible, calculable, calculable. Build your AI on a rock solid data foundation. Uh, Absolutely, positively. Uh, Clean, complete, comprehensive, chosen, credible. They're all good. It may not stop there. There may be more than that, more than those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 C's. Um, and finally, what I'm going to get with this kit when I order it, I'm going to develop an actual AI marketing strategy. Don't need it. I have one. Identify high impact AI opportunities. Maybe I'll give it a test. Justify all investment with clear ROI projections. I already have ROI clear, simple, with clarity, simplicity with clarity. Two other very, very important marketing sales concepts: simplicity with clarity. AI readiness across key dimensions, across the organization. Uh, Obviously, with an organization of one, it's pretty easy. Implement AI with, and you go back and they mention that, with clarity, yes. Confidence, yes. Measurable success, yes. I think I mentioned the other things to implement it with, and move from AI overwhelm to strategic implementation. Key word there is strategic. Well, I want to thank you for now approaching 45 minutes of your time. I hope that you have been able to learn something, at least one thing to take away, uh, the takeaway. And anybody watching today, viewing today, and I'll see by the timestamp, um, uh, sends an email to dleopold at davidsbarter.com, dleopold at davidsbarter.com. I will take the time to tell you what your next step ought to be. And as always, enjoy your day and love what you do and do what you love. We have ended the YouTube